Hey y'all, it's Kendra. Ooh, that was loud. Today I said I was going to record a pregnancy tag video. I wasn't tagged by anybody, of course, because I'm new to YouTube and nobody knows me. I figured I'm pregnant, so I might as well go ahead and get this out of the way. All right, and if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my iPad to see all the questions. Pregnancy tag questions. Number 1. How and when did you find out you were pregnant? How? Obviously, I peed on a stick. And when I found out in March, it was the last week of March. It was like March the 28th. It was a Friday. Number 2. How did you feel when you found out you were pregnant? At first I was like excited because like literally my husband and I had talked about babies like 2 weeks before, but we had decided that all baby talk was to be held off until after he came back from deployment. But God didn't see fit that way, so we got pregnant. But I was also scared too because it's like you're responsible for a whole living being. A whole living being. Failures, successes, if they become a serial killer, a human being. Number 3. How old were you? I was 23 in my Jordan year. 4. How did you tell your partner? I called him into the house, well, into the apartment, and I just told him. There was no special way like balloons and banners and streamers. I just said, babe, I'm pregnant. And he said, I could have told you that. I was like, okay, good out. Go back and work on your car. Goodbye. Did you wait 3 months to tell people? That's number 5. 5. No, I did not. Unfortunately, I tried to. I think I told my mother. Well, my mother found out before 3 months. My dad and my sister did. I wanted to try to keep it under wraps, but kind of couldn't. Nosy folks. Folks all up in your business. Want to know everything. That's my family. Everybody. So Kendra. Stay out my business. Out my business. Number 6. Is this your first? Yes. This is my first living person, baby, human, all of that. My first little person. 7. Indeed. Do you want more? Not at this moment. Got stuff to do. Biggest craving. That's number 8. I don't have just one craving. I crave a lot of foods. Like for a minute I was on Chipotle, and Chipotle was my like, I need Chipotle. Now that kind of subsided, and I really don't feel like I have, like right now my craving is I want a Cuban sandwich. Any takers? Anybody want to make me a Cuban sandwich? But no specific craving. 9. What is the best part about being pregnant? My mom lives near me. So when I am craving any meal, like once I was craving cabbage. She cooked cabbage because she didn't want her granddaughter, in her southern voice, I don't want that baby to be born with cabbage on its head. What does that mean? I don't know. But whatever it means, it works out for me because I got my cabbage. Worst part of being pregnant, that's number 10, will probably be how emotional I am. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm into star signs, and I am a Pisces. I'm already emotional. I'm a very sensitive person. So it can take a grain of salt to make me either happy or extremely angry. Just swift wind blow. I'm pissed off. That's probably the worst. Number 11. Will you find out the gender? Of course, I already have. And what do I prefer? I wanted to have a little boy, but God did not see fit. He gave me a girl, and I'm very pleased. 12. Do you have names picked out? And what are the stories behind them? My daughter's name is going to be Calliope. Calliope is the muse of epic poetry. My husband and I binge watch Grey's Anatomy, and we were introduced to the character nicknamed Callie, and that's what we will be calling our daughter. And in an episode where her and Arizona were getting married, Callie's parents came down, and her father called her by her real name, which is Calliope. So our baby girl will be Calliope. I felt with the name. I just did. So Calliope. And her middle name will be Belle. Belle. Belle is just a word that means beautiful. Her mommy's middle name means beautiful. My middle name is Jamila. It's Arabic and it means beautiful. Her middle name will be Belle and it also means beautiful. So that is the story behind that. What is your birth plan? My birth plan as of now is for me to labor at home. Then I will go to the hospital. I will have no epidural unless I'm getting a C-section. I will allow opiates if they're readily accessible to me. And I will most likely be trying to have the most natural birth possible. I was also told that there's some kind of contraption where you can squat on the bed. I want to use that. I want to use natural tactics to try to get my child into 14. Will you breastfeed? Yes. It's cheap, and it's a great way to bond with your baby, and it's a great way for you to burn calories. So if my boobs and my body will allow it, and my child will latch, I will breastfeed and pump. I will do the best I can. 14. Do you plan to work or be a stay-at-home mom? I plan on doing a little bit of both. In the months coming after she is born, I will be staying at home for a little while to try to get her acclimated to being out in this beautiful world until my husband arrives back home. And once he gets home and we get on a good schedule, I'm going to try to look for work and go back to work. So I will be a stay-at-home mom for probably a couple of months, and then I will go back to work. Will I make my own baby food? No. I don't foresee her, well, if you count breastfeeding, maybe. Yeah. But not least, number 17. Do you have nursery ideas / themes? No, we don't have a theme per se. We just like chevrons, gray chevrons, and pink and white. That's it. Her whole room is pink with gray chevrons, gray and white chevrons, and white. That's it. No real scheme, pattern, rhyme, or reason. It's just like looks like I just ran out of questions, so that is it for the pregnancy tag. This was a lot of fun. I wish I had more questions. Tears. All right. Bye, y'all.